Meanwhile, Aji started laying down banana leaves on the dining table. Nuni remembered her mother's advice and rushed to the kitchen. Aji, may I help you? You are such a sweet little girl. Why don't you sit down and eat with your father? Let me at least give everyone water, Nuni insisted. Is the water boiled and cooled? Shekhar turned to his mother and asked. Shekhar, don't worry. As a doctor's mother, I am aware of the importance of clean water. We also have a water filter at home, said Aji, and started putting the water into the glass on the table. I don't know how I used to drink water from the river when I was child, but the funny thing is that I never fell sick. Maybe the rivers were not polluted then, Shekhar wondered silently. Aji had made several dishes for lunch, but Shekhar did not taste all of them. I will have a light lunch, Amma, or I will become sleepy and be unable to drive if I eat too much. Aji was unhappy, but she recovered soon. Be careful while driving. Don't worry about Nuni. She will have a good time here. I have already made plans for her. Every morning I will involve her in the activities of the home, and every afternoon she can spend time with friends. Many children from different places are coming for the wedding, so Nuni will have fun meeting them. I have stitched a silk lehenga and blouse for her, said Aji. I am planning to take her for my morning walks and show her different animals and birds which she won't see in Bangalore. Tell Usha also not to worry about her. We will try to call her once a day, Aja assured him. Nuni smiled to herself. Aja was a talkative person, and his morning walk could hardly be called morning walks. He talked to everyone. He met on the road and leisurely took an hour to reach his farm, which was no more than a 20 minutes walk away. Then he would spend an hour there and bring back some vegetables and fruits to the house. Soon it was time for Shekhar and Vivek to begin their journey back to Bangalore. Nuni hugged her father. Dad, I will enjoy myself here. Please don't worry. She was happy to stay in the village. There would be no routine and no summer camp. Shekhar smiled, opened his bag and took out a brand new cell phone. He handed it to Nuni and said firmly, You will never get this privilege in Bangalore. I have bought this for you, but only for while you are here. The landline in Appa's house does not always work, and I am quite certain that the reception here may not be that good either. You can use this to call us when there is proper network. Can we take pictures with the phone, Dad? Asked Nooni excitedly. Yes, of course you can. Nooni did not know how to operate the new cell phone, but she knew that she would figure it out quickly because even in Bangalore, she knew how to use her mother's cell phone better than her mother did. She was blessed at the thought of taking pictures of Aja's farm, the cowshed and the fruits and vegetables. Nooni happily said goodbye to her father and Vivek uncle as soon as the car left. She suddenly felt like she should have gone back with her father. For an instant, she felt abandoned in a stranger place without her parents. Her thoughts were cut short as Aji's voice called out to her. Nooni, I am eating lunch now. Come and sit next to me and help. Aji's real intention was to distract her. She understood what the child must be feeling. Softly, Aji said, someday you will have to leave your parents' house, either to study or because you are getting married. At first you may find it difficult, but you will learn a lot and eventually you will adjust. Then you will find that it is a nice feeling to be on your own. Look at your father. He left this village when he was just 16 years old. And when Aja opened on pilgrimage, I was left here all alone. But I learned to manage the farm and the house. So when you go back to Bangalore, after 2 months, you would have learned and understood more than any book can ever teach you. Now tell me, would you like to watch cartoons? No, Aji, I don't want to watch TV, replied Nooni. Her eyes were focused outside the main door on bicycle leaning against a wall. Aji, who rides that bicycle? She asked. That bicycles belong to Anand. He rides it like the wind. In fact, every child in the village knows how to ride because the government give all the students bicycle. Why are you asking? Don't you know how to ride? No, Aji, you are from a big city and a different school. I also want to learn how to race with the wind. Aji, Nooni whined. It is not difficult to learn how to ride a bike. I can ask Anand or Mahadeva to teach you. But remember that unlike Bangalore, the road here are not tarred and you may fall. And if you are scared of falling, then you won't be able to learn. Why didn't you learn in Bangalore? Nooni. There are barely any open space for kids like me to learn to ride. Just then Anand, Amit and Metha walked in through the front door. Aji asked them, Children, did you all eat lunch? They all nodded and said he to Nooni. Amit added, but I haven't eaten any dessert. I knew it. Ajji smiled. Follow me. I have made payasam today from the milk our cow, Basanti, gave us. Nuni, please bring 4 bowls and spoons from the kitchen. Quickly, Nuni got the bowl and spoons. Within a few minutes, the 4 children sat and ate their fill of the payasam without hesitation. Nuni felt a little awkward. In Bangalore, she would not behave so shamelessly in anyone's house, even it was a friend's home. Suddenly, she felt shy and did not know what to say to Anand, Medha and Amit. After a minute, she mustered up her courage and turned to Anand. I want to learn cycling. And Ajji said that you are very good at it. Will you teach me, please? Anand looked at her closely. But you are wearing a dress. Change into pants first, and we will go down school playground. Also, don't blame me if you fall down. It happens. I fell down 3 times while I was learning. I can show you the scar right now. He proudly lifted his shirt sleeves and rolled his pants up to his knee. He had 3 distinct scars. Anand, be gentle. Nuni does not have to learn cycling in a day. She will be here for 6 weeks, said Ajji. When do you want to start? Anand asked Nuni. Now. It was a half question. Anand nodded. Ajji called out to Mahadeva and instructed him. The kids are planning to go to school playground. Go with them